All right, we're on the 2013 Dodge Charger of mine. A couple weeks ago, the backup camera went out. That's what I'm seeing instead of the backup camera. It does work here and there. It'll flash up for a little bit here and there. But I bought one online. The stock replacement was like $120. So I bought one that was $28. People said not to do that, but you know, what's it gonna hurt if it doesn't work? I saved $100, right? So we'll try to get that done. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so we have to take this lining down. Let's take this trunk pull down thing off first. It's got Torx bits. I was hoping for just some Phillips screws, but nope. So find my Torx bit set and we'll see what size it is. Probably the one that's not in the set anymore. Okay, that's off. T15 is the bit you need to get that trunk pull down off. And we'll see if we can, oh, I guess that just slips out of there. I thought there were some clips. Oh, okay, here's some clips. I don't know if we have to take that off. Probably. I'll see if I can find my trim tool somewhere. Okay, I got this little deal. We'll try to get those clips out with that. Hard to do one-handed, so I'm probably gonna have to put you guys down. All right, got those little clips out. Let's see if we can pull this thing down. There we go. Not sure how to get this in and around, but we'll mess with it and get that down. I'll be right back. Okay, we're up in here. It looks like this is the plug for the camera. So if you have to push that in or out, figure that out, pull that out, and then it looks like you're gonna have to undo these two bolts so you can get to it, I think. So let me get those off of there and I'll come back and let you know what happened. Okay, so I got those two nuts off. Now we got to figure out how to get this out of here without breaking it. Should just roll out of there, but it's not. So I'm gonna get up in here and figure out what I'm missing. Sorry for the camera work. Well, I'm already pissed and frustrated. This thing needs to come out so I can get to the screw for the camera. They didn't make the hole big enough to get the damn thing out. I don't know, I've tried bending it here and there, but I don't want to break the damn thing. Try a little longer and let you know what I do. Okay, well, I can't get it out of there. If you know how, let me know, but I was able to screw around enough to get it's a T10 for the Torx up in there. I was able to screw around those two holes there. But it was kind of tough. You have to slide this around a little bit, get it angled to where you can get your Torx bit in there. So now I got to figure out how to get this unplugged. I assume you just slide these red things back. And the other day I needed a Phillips screwdriver. 25 screwdrivers in this toolbox. We're all flatheads. Now I need a flathead to slide that clip back and Phillips. What happened to all the flatheads that were in this toolbox? I haven't touched this thing, but everyone knows how that goes, right? So I'll figure out some way to push those clips out. Hey, before you scream loud enough for the whole neighborhood to hear you, obscenities and stuff, you don't move those red tabs. There's a little button on the bottom you push and it pulls right out. So here's the new one. we should probably plug it in and see if it works. Possible a mouse chewed wires on the back side of the dashboard, because this car has had some mouse activity recently, unfortunately. But I got that plugged in. Take the cover off, and we'll go start the car and see if there's a camera. If it'll let me start it with the trunk open. Hey, it does. I don't know if it'll let me put it in gear. Yeah, it does. And there's a backup camera, so it's far lower resolution than the original. But like I was saying, it was $20, $28, so can't expect too much. I'll try to get it back together. Looks like I might have only broke 2 clips, which is nice. Try to get those out and reuse them. We'll see. Let me get this buttoned up and see what happens. We're gonna do one more test. I got everything back in there. I don't have the whole insides plugged back in. All right, it worked. Get the rest of that. Man, thing rolls back quite a bit anymore. I got the rest of that buttoned up. Okay, so that was it. It's supposed to be a 5-minute job, and if you knew what you were doing, which I obviously did not, I bet it would be a 5-minute job. I don't know why you couldn't get that whole brake light assembly thing out of there. Would have been a lot easier to get to the camera and whatnot. And what if you have to change the trunk switch on there? It's gonna be near impossible. So don't know what to deal with that. I guess a little bit of Sawzall around there to enlarge the hole might help, if it ever comes to that. But that's it. Hope it helps. Sorry the camera work was kind of shaky. I should have waited for my cameraman Emmett, but I just wanted to get it done and have myself a reverse camera, because I keep looking down there and seeing a blank screen and backing into people. What can you do? Later.